This aircraft doesn't officially exist, but it may be capable of flying over Mach 10. That's more than 7,000 miles per hour. At that speed, you don't just outrun missiles, you outrun time. This is Darkstar, a hypersonic aircraft so advanced, most people believed it was just a movie prop, until experts started asking a different question. What if it's real? When Top Gun, Maverick was released, audiences were introduced to Darkstar, a sleek black aircraft with sharp angles and no visible weapons, built for one thing: speed. Most people assumed it was fiction. But aerospace engineers noticed something different. The design looked familiar. And that's because Lockheed Martin was involved, not just as a consultant but directly. And Lockheed doesn't build fictional aircraft for fun. They build real ones, highly classified ones. The kind the public doesn't hear about until decades later. Darkstar is rumored to reach speeds above Mach 10. To understand how fast that is, consider this. A commercial airliner flies at around 500 miles per hour. A rifle bullet travels around 1,700 miles per hour. The SR-71 Blackbird, one of the fastest aircraft ever built, reached around 2,000 miles per hour. Darkstar would be more than 3 times faster than that. At Mach 10, you could cross the entire United States in under 30 minutes. You could fly from New York to Los Angeles, faster than most people finish a movie. At that speed, reaction time disappears. By the time a defense system detects you, you're already gone. But speed like that comes with a serious problem: heat. At hypersonic speeds, friction with the air doesn't just warm the aircraft, it creates extreme temperatures across the entire surface. Hot enough to glow, hot enough to weaken metal, hot enough to destroy most conventional aircraft within minutes. At Mach 10, the air itself becomes a force. Pressure builds, shock waves form. The aircraft is no longer just flying through the atmosphere, it's fighting against it. So how could something survive that? The answer would be materials we rarely hear about: advanced composites, heat-resistant alloys, specialized coatings designed to handle temperatures most machines could never survive. This isn't just engineering, it's pushing the limits of physics. Then there's the engine. At those speeds, traditional jet engines simply stop working. They rely on slowing air down before combustion. But at hypersonic speed, slowing the air down creates too much heat and pressure. So Darkstar would need something different: a scramjet, a supersonic combustion engine. Instead of slowing the air down, it keeps the airflow moving at extreme speed. Fuel is injected directly into that supersonic airflow. Combustion happens instantly. Controlled chaos. This allows the aircraft to ride its own shock waves and keep accelerating. That's what makes sustained Mach 10 flight possible. But here's where things get even more interesting. The United States has a long history of developing advanced aircraft in complete secrecy. The SR-71 Blackbird was once classified. The F-117 stealth fighter was hidden for years before anyone knew it existed. Even stealth technology itself was once considered impossible, until it suddenly wasn't. So if Darkstar were real, would we even know? Or would it already be flying? Completely unseen? Some believe it could be connected to real programs, like the rumored SR-72, a next-generation successor to the Blackbird, designed for hypersonic reconnaissance, faster, more advanced, capable of striking anywhere in the world within an hour, and nearly impossible to intercept, because at those speeds, traditional defense systems don't have time to react. Missiles need tracking, they need prediction, they need time. But hypersonic aircraft erase that advantage. By the time a missile is launched, the target is already gone. If an aircraft like Darkstar truly exists, it would change modern warfare completely. Not because it's invisible, but because it's untouchable. Speed becomes its own form of stealth. You don't hide. You move so fast, nothing can respond. And that changes everything. It changes how wars are fought, how defenses are built, how power is projected across the world. Officially, Darkstar is not real. There are no confirmed missions, no official specifications, no public acknowledgement. But history tells a different story. The most advanced aircraft are never revealed first. They are revealed last, years, sometimes decades, after they've already been flying. So the real question isn't whether Darkstar exists. It's whether we're already too late to know. Because if something like this is real, it's not coming. It's already here. If you want to see more aircraft like this, make sure to subscribe, because the next one might already be flying. Right above you. Boosty Files out.